Hey ladies, welcome back to my video. My name is B and we about to turn pain into power. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're trying to become a part of this family. On this channel, we post twice a week and I give you advice on how to avoid domestic violence situations. We're about to start even talking about mental health, abuse, all types of stuff, all healing information on this channel. So if you're digging the vibe, make sure you like and subscribe. On today's video, we're actually going to talk about 3 ways to avoid a domestic violence situation, what you need to do prior to getting into a relationship. I feel like these tips are very important. Had somebody told me, I would have avoided a lot of crazy situations, okay? So for the first thing I want to mention, the overall energy for this message today is do your research, okay? When you get involved with people, once you start knowing people's information, like, don't be crazy with it. Like, don't be doing crazy stuff, right? But do your research. Try to figure out who that person really is more than what they tell you, because a lot of people are not going to come off and tell you, hey, you know, I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy. They're not going to tell you that, right? But there are other ways for you to figure that out. And I'm going to tell you how you can figure out those ways right now on this video. So make sure you stay tuned all the way through. As I mentioned every video, you may see me looking off to my whiteboard because I got my stuff over there because we got to stay on track, okay? We trying to stay on track, okay? Anyway, first thing, arrest inquiry. A lot of cities, a lot of counties actually have a website where you can actually look up if that person has ever been arrested, if anybody have any type of protection orders against them, if they cray, what they've been arrested for. And no shade to the men who has been arrested, because you know a lot of times stuff happens. You know, if you're wanting to date those type of people, they may already have a history, which it is what it is. A lot of people don't know a lot of that information is public records. For some people, because I had a friend, she was able to actually look at like the court documents, see what happened while these people were in court, see when they were getting out of jail, see all types of stuff. Like, it's a way for you to actually figure out what people been through, what happened in their past. Now, granted, some women, some girls will do certain things for men to be on those type of, you know, in those type of situations. So you have to take this with a grain of salt. Sometimes, you know, some men meet wrong women and they will go out and they will go to the police station, whatever, make this person be in the system some type of way. So definitely take this advice with a grain of salt. Know who you're dating, right? But also have a way to look up their information as well, okay? Again, I wish somebody would have told me this stuff is public record, because I remember when I got out of my relationship with the person who I had beef with, I had issues with, I looked up their information. I'm like, seriously? They had like 3 cases prior to mine in regards to this situation, right? In regards to domestic violence. So again, if you have this person's information, usually his name, date of birth, you can look up where they're from and look up their county records to see if like there's any information regarding their history in regards to like the justice system, okay? So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is ask, right? Say if like you dating somebody, right, and they have a child's mother, because a lot of times I see it with this this type of situation. You could find like an ex who's not like bitter or, you know, but a lot of times this is like a situation where they have a child with somebody from their past and they break up, but this person is mature, okay? You got to be able to peep game. You got to be able to see, is this person mature? Would this person try to mess with me in any type of way? And ask them like, look, you know, I'm not trying to be in your business, but is homie crazy? Because I know for me, if somebody was to ask me, baby, run, okay? Run, okay? So definitely don't be scared to ask those exes, especially if they seem like they're cool. Like, what's up with homie, okay? Is he the right one for me? Not trying to say like, because you know, some females are bitter. They're gonna be like, nah, he crazy, and whole time he a good dude, right? But again, you have to figure out some things. Don't just be quiet. Don't, like, if you watching this person's child, you know, and they coming to pick up their child, like, excuse me, miss, you know, like, be polite, be respectful. If you feel like they want some rah-rah stuff, then maybe that's not the type of ex that you want to ask But if they seem like they're cool and they're down to earth, ask them, like, you know something that I need to know, like, you know, woman to woman. Don't be afraid to ask other people. Just like a job, do referrals on you. Make sure you got some referrals before we start dating. You got somebody I can check your resume out with, because I need to know, okay? Don't be afraid to do your research, ladies. Seriously, do your research. Tip number 3, trust your intuition. You start getting around this person, you know, you got them butterflies, the gassy problems. That's not saying that you in love with this person. That's your body signaling you that, hey, warning, he ain't the one. We're unsafe here. This is not working. No, abort a mission. No, don't do this. That's what your body is telling you. That's not your body telling you that this person is the one. That's your body telling you that to run. Not he's the one, but to run. Seriously, okay? So listen to those signs. Listen to how you feel when you get around this person. Listen to how you feel when you're talking with this person. Does this person give you a headache? Do you feel like you're tired when you're done speaking with this person or dealing with this person? That is your body letting you know, and your intuition letting you know that, hey, he's not for me and we can't rock, okay? Another thing, if you have a close relationship with God, if you're spiritual and you have a relationship with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit team, test the spirit. Pray to God like, look, God with a capital G. Look, listen, please. I know you see me dating this person. Please give me a sign. If you even want to take it to like, God, please let me see 3 red Honda Civics while I'm out and about over the next week to let me know that this person is not for me. God will show out, because God don't want you going through no mess, right? Your spirit team, your ancestors, your past over loved ones, they don't want you going through no mess. So definitely make sure when you build that connection, is my collar, well, my collar keep doing. Make sure you build that connection with God, of course, the Most High. But anyway, even if you don't, even if this is like you starting out your spirituality, your journey, you praying, you feel like you may not have that relationship, still pray and ask God to see you through this, okay? Ask God to give you some type of sign where you feel like you have the answer to your questions. Don't just be blindly dating people, because a lot of times when you blindly date, end up happening. You end up. So be smart with your dating, ladies. Fellas, you do know that I do this video for the ladies, but thanks so much if you did tune into my video. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure you drop that rose emoji to let me know that you got all 3 of your tips. And tune in to my video later this week. Again, we post every 2 weeks on this channel. Healing advice, domestic violence advice, relationship advice, each and every week. So be a part of it. Please remember that the difficulties of life are meant to make you better, not bitter. Bye.